Hear that? Nothing? Me neither. But that's the perfect spot for your company's name to step into the spotlight. Become an underwriter for As You Mic It and let every episode be your curtain call. Slip a note to podcast@pashakespeare.org for more information.
Hello, friends, and welcome to As You Mic It, the Prologues, your handy pocket guide to Pennsylvania Shakespeare Festival's 2026 Legends and Legacy Summer Theater Series. I'm Connie Berenger, Associate Producer here at PSF, ready to set the stage before you take your seat. Our prologue is a quick companion episode designed to arm you with plot essentials, thematic touchpoints, and a few production gems so you can walk into the Buddha feeling like an insider. Today, we're stepping into Million Dollar Quartet, the story of an unexpected jam session that brought Elvis Presley, Johnny Cash, Jerry Lee Lewis, and Carl Perkins together in one room. Leading us through this lightning-in-a-bottle moment in music history is our Director of Education and Community Engagement, Kim Carson.
Thanks, Connie. Imagine you are a fly on the wall in a little recording studio in Memphis, Tennessee. It's December 4th, 1956. The air is thick with smoke and the smell of old piano wood. And over at the piano, there's this wild kid from Louisiana named Jerry Lee Lewis. Leaning against the wall is Carl Perkins, the man who wrote Blue Suede Shoes. In walks young Elvis Presley, already one of the biggest stars in the world. And finally, Johnny Cash strolls in with a guitar. They weren't here for a concert. They weren't there to make an album. They just happened to be in the same room at the same time. And this is the story of Million Dollar Quartet. It's not just a jukebox musical, but a window into the exact moment the tectonic plates of American culture shifted. The play takes place entirely within the walls of Sun Records. And the plot is driven by a young man that you might not know, Sam Phillips, the owner of the studio. Now, Sam is the man who discovered all four of these legends. But on this night, Sam is at a series of crossroads. He's trying to convince Johnny Cash to renew his contract. He's trying to manage the ego of this newcomer, Jerry Lee Lewis. He's trying to soothe Carl Perkins, who's a little bit bitter that Elvis became this superstar by singing his songs. This play is a slice of life. It captures the jam session as it happened, the gospel songs they sang to warm up, the country roots they shared, the rock and roll fire that was about to proverbially burn the house down. This story is very much like a father and son story. Sam is this father figure watching his sons grow up and leave home in a way. So let's get into the characters a little bit. We've got Elvis Presley. At 21, he is the king, but in this room, he's a kid who misses his mom and misses the freedom of a small studio. We've got Johnny Cash. He is the man in black in the making. He's stoic, deep-voiced, of course, and carrying a secret that he's already signed with a bigger label, Columbia Records. Jerry Lee Lewis, he's the wild card. He's a little arrogant. He's brilliant. He knows he's the future. And he provides a lot of the comic and the frantic energy that keeps the session alive. We've got Carl Perkins in the room. He's the musician's musician. He represents a sort of struggle, and he's the bridge between the old country sound and that new rockabilly beat. And we also have Diane, and she's the sole female character. This role is inspired by real-life dancer Marilyn Evans, and she is portrayed as Elvis Presley's girlfriend who brings a vital perspective as the observer and participant in the jam session. She adds harmonies and she sings iconic songs like Fever. And beyond the songs, the play explores three major themes that I want you to think about. So we mentioned this a little bit before, this father and son dynamic. Sam Phillips created these stars. He gave them their sound. The tragedy of the play is the betrayal of success, in a way. To become the legends we know today, they had to leave the man who found them. The second thing I want you to think about when you come and see the play is the roots of the sound. We see that rock and roll didn't come out of nowhere. It was a blend of blues, gospel, and Appalachian country. And the play honors these diverse ingredients that made this American sound. And then the third theme that I want you to think about is the fragility of the moment. I love this piece. There is this sense of last call, throughout the whole night. They all know that this will never happen again, and fame is about to pull them all in different directions. The music, of course, is the heartbeat of the show. You're going to hear Blue Suede Shoes, Folsom Prison Blues, Great Balls of Fire, and Hound Dog, but you'll also hear these men harmonize on Down by the Riverside. You hear the community behind the celebrity. The Million Dollar Quartet session actually was recorded by a hidden microphone that Sam Phillips left running. And for decades, this was a legend until the tapes were finally found. So when we watch this play, we aren't just hearing oldies. We are seeing four kids from the South use a few chords and truth to change how the entire world danced. And it reminds us that greatness often happens sometimes when we aren't looking, and in the quiet moments and in the small rooms, and when the right people find the right song. Million Dollar Quartet starts previews on June 10th and runs through June 28th on the main stage. Reach out to our box office to get your tickets at 610-282-WILL. That's 610-282-9455.
And for more thematic conversations, production highlights, and artist interviews from the makers of our Summer Theater series, don't forget to follow As You Mic It on your favorite podcast app. We'll be back soon with another prologue for our Legends and Legacy season. But until then, for all of us here at As You Mic It, I'm Connie Berenger, reminding you that behind every legend is a moment of magic. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you at La Buddha. Thank you for listening to As You Mic It, a Pennsylvania Shakespeare Festival presentation recorded on the beautiful campus of DeSales University. Our music is by Cedric Lamar, with hosts Jason King-Jones, Kim Carson, and Connie Berenger. For more information on our Summer Theater series, giving opportunities, tickets, and more, visit pashakespeare.org. Be sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you at La Buddha.
Legends, lovers, and timeless drama. It's all happening at PA Shakespeare Festival this summer. Join us for the Legends and Legacy season, celebrating our 35th anniversary. Subscriptions to the 2026 Summer Theater series are on sale now. Get yours at pashakespeare.org.